Glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And it hasn't taken him long to prove that he's serious. He's been putting up a bunch of points, and I know that by his own standards, he thinks he could be better. But compared to almost anyone else, he's been great.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this is the unfortunate part of the NBA, Clark. Both of these teams are battling the injury bug right now.
Well, it's an opportunity for these teams to test their depth. I mean, a chance for guys not necessarily in the regular rotation to step up and make a contribution to winning.
MP against Halliburton. And the dunk by MP. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself. I love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. It's blocked.
Ace Bailey's going to have the advantage most of the time with that 6'9" frame.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nurkic the pass to MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 6 points.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. It's good from the top of the key. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nurkic finds MP. Nurkic a screen on Halliburton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Halliburton. And the rejection by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Halliburton against MP. Kicks it out to Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. Utah comes into this one after the win against Minnesota. Over to the wing. MP outside. Markkanen a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Bailey. Just 4 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana. MP with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shoots. Again, the Jazz score.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Stolen by Markkanen. MP, no good.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Here's Siakam. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Jazz leading by 7. And there's the drive. Count that one. MP's got 14 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Toppin. A three-pointer is right on target.
Sharing the rock has always been a huge part of Nembhard's game. I mean, you want the ball in his hands. He's got excellent vision and really a good basketball IQ as well.
MP deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
Here's MP. Toppin pulls it in.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Bailey. Back to MP. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's Indiana's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Toppin. Tips it. Rebounded by Bailey. Now MP. 14 points for him. And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Bailey. Here's Niang. Toppin covering. Niang, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. And George kicks to Niang. MP outside. goes, and MP throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pacers.
McConnell passes to Huff. There's the pick. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to... So the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. You've got Yusuf Nurkic, MP out there with Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the fourth. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Back to MP. MP driving. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And here's McConnell, still scoreless. For three, Siakam does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Here's MP. The Pacers pull it in. And that will conclude a four-game road trip. Pass to Shepard. Here's Huff. Now, here's McConnell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by MP. Utah leading. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. Back to McConnell. From the arc. And there's Shepard on the assist by McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 2. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Filipowski. And stolen by Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bailey's checked in for Collier. And a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in for Jarris Walker. The drive by MP. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to McConnell. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. Now Bailey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Pacers with the lead. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Bailey passes to Filipowski. Deflects the pass. And the basket by Bailey.
A little contact like that isn't going to do much to alter Bailey.
Here's the screen. Halliburton, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepherd. Siakam outside. MP against Halliburton.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Nembhard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. Clock at 2. Siakam. Utah with the rebound.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Halliburton for 3. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another thing that stood out to me tonight is their early success at the free throw line. I mean, they've been able to draw contact and then convert at the line.
Here's Siakam. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective.
MP kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Markkanen with the block.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Halliburton for 3. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Nurkic, a screen on Halliburton to the paint. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And stolen by MP. And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to MP. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
There's the triple. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
MP against Halliburton. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Indiana making a change here. Buffs jacked in. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. 3-pointers off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Markkanen against Mathurin. Shoots over Markkanen. The rebound by Anderson, and it's Utah's ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. MP kicks to Niang. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Niang's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his first basket of the night.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
MP passes to Niang. Back to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 13. Toppin with the steal. Halliburton for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Anderson passes to George. MP against Halliburton.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how good has he been at the line?
He sure has been. I mean, you could tell that he had that nice rhythm right from the start. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Pacers.
One thing that stands out.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And so in the game for the Pacers. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Toppin in at center. Halliburton. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
That one's not going to go. Pacers trail by 9. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Bailey. Here's Nurkic. Count it from 12. Nurkic has got 11 points.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Halliburton looking around. Clock at 4. To the inside. Stolen by Markkanen. MP inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. And a wide open look for MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP passes to Nurkic. Back to MP. Halliburton with the steal. And here comes Mathurin all alone.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Nembhard's shot is good.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
Second chance shot. MP gets the job done inside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 10. MP outside. Pass to Filipowski. And stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Those are fun to watch. Spicy P converts the fast break.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP passes to Bailey. MP against Halliburton. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, here's Toppin. An easy 2 points on the layup. Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Pass to Nurkic. The drive by MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Halliburton outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
MP kicks to Nurkic. It's stolen by Nembhard. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And it's Mathurin missing. Utah leading by 8. MP outside. Driving the lane. MP glides in for 2.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Tapping a screen on MP. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a one-point game. Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP. Then there's Markkanen. And it's George in at the 2-guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Siakam sets a screen for Shepherd. And finished off by Siakam.
Siakam taking it to the rack with a flourish.
McConnell against MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
McConnell scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. Here's Walker. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. MP. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Shepherd with the ball. Now McConnell. Siakam, right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Huff. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against McConnell. The drive by MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for MP. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Siakam. And stolen by MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against Los Angeles,
You know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
What a move, MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Siakam left side. There's the three. Halliburton, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton with it. Bailey picks him up. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
From downtown, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Filipowski. They get it again. They need this. Can't capitalize inside. Utah leading by 7. Markkanen dishes to MP. Back to Markkanen. Now Filipowski shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Huff. Now, here's Siakam. There's a good screen. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Here's MP. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepherd. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton outside. McConnell sends a screen for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's good from long range. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And here's Halliburton. Looking to end the run. Halliburton, good look inside.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Utah leading by 10. To the paint, here's Nurkic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to McConnell. And here is Siakam. Now Toppin. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Nurkic. That one wide left. MP against Mathurin. Now here's Markkanen. Back to MP. Pass to Markkanen. It's good. Markkanen's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Mathurin for 3.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's MP. Pass to Markkanen. Now Nurkic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Siakam kicks to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Markkanen. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
MP, no good. Pacers trail by 16. Siakam passes to Toppin. Here's McConnell. Tapping a screen on MP. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Puts up the 3. No good there. Jazz leading by 16. Now Bailey. Filipowski with it. Fires the 3. Siakam with the rebound. The shot misses. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Free throw is good. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for T.J. McConnell. And both free throws good for MP. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Siakam. Now Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. No good, unable to end this run.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Halliburton against MP. Now Markkanen for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Andrew Nembhard. The 3 is off. Jazz leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Mathurin. Puts it right back up and in.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Now Bailey. And stolen by Siakam. Nembhard with it. Bailey picks him up. Off target from outside. with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got it.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
Another strong game where you managed to outduel one of the top scorers in the league. What does this performance say about you?
You know, it shows that I'm a force to be reckoned with in this league. I'm not trying to brag, but honestly...
MP, I have to say you are buzzing.